What up, ladies and gentlemen? Let's talk a little bit about the Tesla Megapack. So the Tesla Megapack, we can say, has pretty much been the missing link to green energy. Green energy is definitely something that we've been trying to pursue for a long time, trying to get away from using the original smokestacks that are in the sky to get cleaner air and all that good stuff in between. But you can say that it's not really sustainable because green energy relies on, natural sources, like wind and sunlight. And since the sun is not always shining and the wind is not always blowing, green energy kind of seemed like it was unsustainable until we insert the Tesla Megapack.
Tesla says the Megapack takes up 40% less space, requires a tenth of the parts to build, and can be assembled 10 times faster than alternative energy storage solutions. The Megapack was introduced by Tesla in 2019 with 3 megawatt hours of energy storage capacity. This is a staggering amount of energy in one box. The average Tesla vehicle battery pack, like the one in a Model Y, is 75 kilowatt hours of energy. There are 1,000 kilowatts in a megawatt. So one Megapack is equal to 40 Model Ys worth of energy. And the Megapack uses that storage capacity to regulate the flow of energy, filling up when the supply is plentiful and then discharging at times when energy is scarce. There are 2 fundamental ways to use a Megapack installation, either as a support system for an existing power grid or in combination with energy generation from wind and solar. As a support for an existing grid is the most common use for this kind of storage system right now. In this case, the Megapack installation will pull energy from the grid to charge up during periods of low use, like in the middle of the night. And then it will hold that energy and wait until a period of high demand arises, like a hot evening, when everyone is blasting air conditioning and cooking and watching TV and all of that. At these critical times, there can actually be more demand for electricity than the grid is able to provide, and that can lead to rolling blackouts. By the way, if you're enjoying, and it helps us grow the team and continue producing this content. So this is the point where the Megapack will discharge its stored energy back into the grid to boost the overall supply and prevent it from becoming overburdened. Before solutions like the Megapack came about, the only way to deal with this problem was by using natural gas-fired peaker plants. So when the demand for energy is about to overwhelm the supply, these peaker plants will kick on and start burning natural gas to generate more electricity for the grid. These peaker plants are very expensive, very inefficient, and very bad for the environment. Plus, they don't even work very well, because they need time to get up and running before they can reach peak output, so they aren't nimble enough to cope with sudden fluctuations in the energy supply.
So for a very long time, we've been using the natural fired gas peaking plants. And as you can see, those are not doing too well because they're kind of outdated. They're old. They do the job, but they don't work as efficiently as they could. They don't really work that well. A lot of people don't know this because we're not there at the plants ourselves. So the natural gas plants, they cost about $200 per megawatt hour compared to the Tesla, which is going to cost $60 per megawatt hour. It's major savings. So it's much more cheaper and much more efficient. And another thing about the Tesla battery packs is that they're pretty much self-sustainable. They run by themselves. They don't need a person, on the grounds always making sure that they're working. They only need about 1 time a year a checkup, and every 10 years a major checkup to make sure everything's still operating. So there's no need for people to be around all the time, walking around, making sure everything works like the traditional plants. These things run autonomously by themselves. So pretty much the amount of money that's going to be coming in from Tesla Energy is going to overshadow how much money they're pulling in from the car sector. And that's pretty outrageous because the car section alone is making them billions of dollars. And to say that the energy packs are going to make way more money and be way more valuable is pretty shocking. I would say it sounds like a good investment to me to put more money into the Tesla stock. That's what I'm doing. I'm not telling anyone else to do that, but that's what I'm doing. Well, that's enough for the day. If you want to watch the full video, I'll actually leave a link in the description. It's a very awesome channel, the Tesla Space, giving you more information about what's happening with Tesla. Well, thanks for tuning in again. Be sure to come back tomorrow for more information on what's going on with Tesla, the automotive industry, and what's happening with big tech. I'll see you guys next time. See you tomorrow.